your palate. Touch. We'll talk a lot about touch. Touch is responsible for temperature and texture, structure, tannins, oral burn. Wow, it's a very important sense when we sample food and wine. Taste. Everybody would say taste is important, but actually taste is the least reliable of our five senses. Reason is that everybody here in the room has a different amount of taste receptors. Some of you are super tasters who have 1,000 taste receptors per square centimeter, which is this much. And some of you have and are non-tasters. I don't even have to apologize for this because Mother Nature gave us this. So less than 200. Imagine, and in between is the rest, which means that this kind of what the sense of taste gives to your well-being is sweet, salt, sour, and bitter, which will be perceived by everyone in a different way. And then the most important of the senses is sense of smell. Actively and passively, once you swallow, you re-inverse the smell into retro-olfaction and you smell from behind forward. So, I'm conducting with you a journey of your senses, and we start, ladies and gentlemen, with water. And the reason why we do water is not boring. Very interesting. Shows you and indicates you what a glass actually does. It is in charge solely for the delivery of liquid to different parts of your palate. Wow. Different parts of your palate, a glass and water. Water is liquid. How can we tame, how can we manage water? Welcome to the club, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to introduce to you water. So, we brought water to the table, which is ice cold, which has about 5 degrees Celsius. And what we are going to do is we are creating temperature differences on your palate, which means that body temperature, 36.5 degrees, which everybody sits here and has his warm palate, will be hit with ice cold water, and you will be easily determine how the water flows to different parts of your palate. So please start with me. Everybody picks up his open bottle of water, and we pour into the 3 glasses. 1, 2, 3. Please make yourself familiar with your table mat. 1, 2, 3. Approximately 150 milliliter each, which means don't overpour your glasses, don't underpour your glasses. Approximately 3/4 of the bottle go into the 3 glasses. Okay. It's a workshop, ladies and gentlemen. Today you are going to work, you're going to experience, and yeah, can you do this? Why would you not pour? No, why would you pour over your hand and not just like this, like everybody else? Huh? Just please pour your water. Thank you so much. Don't be... Little more water, little more water. You? No? Behind you? Little more water? Yes, a little more water. A little more water. Thank you so much. You need to have some water in here. Good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's fine. So, pick up your glass number 1 and have the first sip of the evening. Ice cold water hits your body temperature, warm palate. Please try. And you would say, George Riedel, what is this? Why do you make us drink water? But now I will tell you, please pay attention first to temperature differences on your palate. And let me just say, this is your tongue. This is the front part of your tongue, this is the back, this is the center. And you will notice that the center of your palate is warm. Right? Untouched. Take a second sip, please. Take a second sip, which now will confirm and will even elevate the temperature differences a tiny bit more. Okay, now you feel that the water flows front to the tongue tip, and then to the side, which means it keeps it very, very low, and the center of your palate is still untouched with water, right? So let me just mention something. I'm dealing with reflexes. This is very interesting. A reflex is something which is extremely reliable. Now, please think, where is your tongue? You find your tongue, right? Everybody finds his tongue. Yeah. Say just yes, you find your tongue. And how does your tongue rest? Behind your front teeth. Behind and below your front teeth, correct? Now pick up one more time your glass number 1 and pay attention if your tongue tip does not rise above your front teeth. Pay attention if it does not rise. And you will see everybody's tongue must rise because I'm dealing with a reflex, correct? Your tongue tip gently curls, which exposes the front part of your palate even further, even more to the coolness of the water. The important part is to understand that when you have wine, then you don't pay attention to this kind of what are you playing with my things? Are you? Because all of a sudden there's a different sound. Sound engineer is a very important man tonight. So, did you notice that your tongue tip rises? Yeah. Everybody, I'm dealing with a reflex. And by the way, I'm dealing with your second most automated reflex, considering that breathing is your most automated reflex and swallowing your second most automated reflex. Can you take the echo a little bit down? The echo down a tiny bit. More, the echo down. Yeah, more the echo down. Okay, let's try this. I have this kind of hollow in my ears. So, glass number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up your glass number 2 and discover where the liquid lands once you swallow. Please try. Pick up your glass number 2. Try glass number 2. And you notice that the cool spot shifted all the way to the back of your palate. And you feel the cool spot chilling your tonsils, so to speak. Which is quite interesting that glass number 1 delivered to the front. Pick up glass number 2 one more time. And glass number 2 delivers to the back. And you will ask me, how is this possible? I'm dealing with physics, nothing else. No voodoo, no hocus pocus. It is physics. And the reason for the water being delivered to the back of your palate is the opening of the glass. Please look at your glasses and you will notice that glass number 2 has the most narrow opening, which means that in order to get to the liquid, you need to roll your head all the way back to initiate flow, which obviously has then a very different push on the liquid to the back of your palate. Does this make sense? Okay. We are in control of the liquid and the flow of the liquid. This is the essential part what a glass actually does. But now, listen to this kind of little announcement. If we would sample in a workshop water glasses and say what is a good water glass and what is a bad water glass, let me mention that 1 and 2 would not make it into the finals because those glasses are very bad water glasses. They have a very decisive flow pattern, one front, the other one back. But we want to feel the water all over your palate, everywhere. You want to feel the coolness of the water. And now, pick up the best water glass on the table. It's glass number 3. Try how the water flows, very, very different from glass number 3. And check your tongue now, and you notice, now, we were able to cover your full palate. Are you surprised? So, and did you pay attention that glass number 3 triggers a little intermediate swallow? Try one more time from glass number 3. There's a small intermediate swallow before you go to the long swallow, which means you keep the water a bit longer on your palate, which obviously gives also the cold water even a longer duration on your palate and chills it even further. Okay? One more time the little exercise. Pick up glass number 1. Dealing with physics, you will notice front part, tongue tip curls. Glass number 2, please. All the way to the back. And you feel the cold water all the way on the back. Very deep, very deep. And now, everybody agrees with me that if we would choose a water glass, most probably every one of you would agree with me that if we look for satisfaction in water, most probably we'll pick glass number 3. Okay, there is a little cup on the table in front of your red cup. In front of the red cup, please pick up the in front to me. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's positioned like this. You pick this up and you pour your water in here, and you have some water if you need to rinse your palate, if you need to cool your palate, if you need to reset your palate. Okay, good. So, we start our little wine journey. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, I am the glassmaker, which means I have nothing to do with the content.